Good morning. Look at the river. It's like a mirror today. So my client said to me, she said, Jill, I'm losing my motivation. And I was like, well, yeah, of course, because it's motivation. What we really want is inspiration. But the thing is, who you are at your core never changes. That you never lose that, right? And I believe that we are love and really just being at our core. And whether it's inspiration, motivation, disappointment, anger, sadness, frustration, even the good stuff, right? Even getting excited, all of that is kind of a layered on top of who we are at our core. And that is always constant. That's the one thing that you can rely on, actually. The other thing that you can rely on is that things will ebb and flow. Just like the river, the river comes in. This is the Hudson River, so it's influenced by the tides. So the water comes in and the water goes out. Just like the moon waxes and wanes, your emotions are going to change from day to day. And some days you're going to be really excited and motivated and like, I can do this. And other days are going to be like, huh? What was I thinking? So there are two constants, right? Who you are, which is love at your core. And there is the fact that everything all of your emotions, your more human side is going to change. So the half of our battle is just recognizing that we will change, that we're not going to stay constant. We're not going to wake up and be happy every single day. We're not going to wake up and go, I'm motivated to lose weight and I'm going to work out really hard every day. That's just not possible. It's just not human. Being human is by our nature, right? Work with your nature. Your nature is that you will ebb and flow, just like the river. Just like the river comes in and it rises and it goes out. Actually, it happens twice a day. We're the same way. But the nature of the river never changes, and the nature of you never changes either. So the key is, first of all, remembering and recognizing that you will change. You're not going to feel the same way every day, and just really, really accepting that about yourself. Like really, really, it's okay. It's okay that some days you feel like eating an entire cake or a bag of chips, or you just don't feel like getting into the gym. It is okay. And once you kind of not even accept, but befriend that part of you, actually become friends with that part of you, everything gets a lot easier. I'm telling you. But the other piece is committing. And really, commitment is big, right? Oh my gosh, I'm committed to losing weight. I'm committed to feeling good. I'm committed to connecting with who I am every single day. That is big. And so I have a beautiful word for you, which I've mentioned before, which you can use anytime you want. And the word is recommit. Isn't that cool? So what's going to happen is you're going to commit, and then you're going to have some emotions, and you're not going to be perfect, and you may feel disappointed or lonely and end up eating, or bored and end up eating or doing whatever. And then the next day, you get to wake up and recommit to whatever it is that you want. And I'll give you some advice here too. Committing to lose weight is, you're kind of still operating in that zone of emotions, right? And those kind of ego type things that are layered on top of who you really are at your core, because who you really are at your core is love, and it doesn't matter if you lose weight or not then, right? So what you may want to commit to on a daily basis and recommit to is being in touch with that part of you. Just being present. And you can breathe through your emotions and accept them for what they are and where they are at this moment. And you can also remember that you are love at your core, and recommit every day to remembering that. That's all you have to do, is just say, you know what? I commit and I recommit today to being in touch with who I am at my core. And I know, there's no question in my mind that who you are at your core is love. Who you are at your core is love and peace and just being. So you don't have to do anything. You can just be. And being present and using your breath helps you to connect with who you are. So just recommit, take the pressure off. It's okay to not be perfect. It's okay to ebb and flow. As a matter of fact, not only is it okay, but it's your nature to do that. But at the same time, I'm recommending, because we want to move in the direction of more strength, right? And not being so much at the ebb and flow of this, toward remembering and recommitting who we are at our core. And that is love. And when you are love at your core, that means you are worth it. You are worth the effort. And you have what it takes. You have the power to connect with that and just be. Just be. Okay? I love you. Have a good week.